Hey, this one's solid. Fish on! Fish on!
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JP, and I'm finally back in California. Just got home. It's been a long day. I'm exhausted. We flew out of Anchorage at 12:50 a.m. Got into Seattle around 5:15 a.m. Then we had to fly out of Seattle at 6, I believe, 6:30, and got to Sacramento about 8:30 or so. And Sacramento, that's another hour drive, so I lost track of time. I haven't even eaten yet. I'm starving, but I'm so exhausted. I just want to go lay in my bed. I miss my bed so much. But I just want to recap everything. The trip to Alaska is by far the best trip I've ever took in my life. Absolutely amazing. Breathtaking scenery everywhere you went. The glaciers were incredible. The mountains were incredible. The wildlife was sketchy but incredible. We had a couple run-ins with wildlife on our first day hiking up Carter Trail, or the trail to Carter Lake, excuse me. We ran into a moose. She was probably an 8 or 9 footer, and she was probably 15 to 20 feet away from us. I don't know, she was huge. We started calling her the furry tractor. Just an enormous creature. And then the second day, we were hiking the trail, the Hidden Lake Trail, to Skilak Lake to fish with Mark's friend Charlie and his wife, and we ran into a grizzly bear, a female grizzly bear. She didn't have any cubs with her. She was probably 450 to 500 pounds. Easily could have done whatever she wanted to do. If she wanted to come charge us and attack, she could have did so. All we had on, Josh had a can of bear mace on him, and that was about all we had for protection. So she was in the trail that we were hiking. Come around the corner, Mark said bear, so we all got as big as possible, kind of, stuck to the training, started talking in a calm but firm voice, let her know that we were there. Hey bear, that kind of stuff. Kind of tried not to freeze. I didn't want to turn on my camera in the midst of everything. Sorry, I'm sure you guys would have liked to see it, but when you're faced with those kind of moments, you kind of put things into perspective real quick, you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, do I try and turn on my GoPro or just try and survive this incident with a wild animal creature that could easily take my life? So, I kind of just stayed in the moment, and same thing with the moose, stayed in the moment. And then once we were in the clear, I tried to get a little piece of the moose out of it. It might turn out, we're not sure. I looked at the footage a little bit, but anyways, I don't want to ramble. I'm forever indebted, forever grateful to Mark and Josh for helping make this trip possible. It's been a bucket list of mine for a long time. Being a big fisherman, obviously, there was hundreds of fishermen crowding the lakes trying to get salmon. We didn't want to combat fish, so we, stuck to some basic rainbow trout fishing places that would produce some pretty good action. Caught some grayling too. That was awesome. That's, one of those fish that aren't in my area. I don't know where to find them in California. They're not in the Delta. They're not in the ponds. You know what I mean? So to be able to have the opportunity to catch one and then catch a couple of them was something I'll remember for the rest of my life. Just the brotherhood that we built over the the few days that we were gone. 5 days in the Alaskan bush, surviving on basically the stuff that we packed in. Getting to share moments with Mark and his lineage, with his dad, the incredible wealth of knowledge that is Bob Condit. I could listen to that man talk about hunting and trapping and fishing and surviving in the bush. I could listen to stories of that forever. It's just, people like that are rare these days, and Alaska is rare. In many instances, we refer to it as Vietnam or jungle or rainforest. Just everything was flourishing. The wildlife could take your life at any moment. You had to have the utmost respect, and you had to be on point, on guard, fully alert at all times. Getting to spend 5 days and 4 nights in a cabin that's basically probably the size of somebody's bathroom, that was built in 1963. That was pretty cool. Hearing all the old stories of Mark's grandpa Kenneth, that he built it, you know, all this whole trapping stories, and just, I mean, I could go on and on. You know, I'm already rambling, so I'm gonna cut it short. But this is definitely one of the best trips I've ever took in my life. We made memories that are gonna last forever. We became closer as friends. I'm so glad to be home. I miss my kids like crazy. Miss my family like crazy. But it was something I needed to do. I needed to push myself, you know, get out of your comfort zone, really see what you're made of. You know what I mean? You go up to Alaska, you can't just, you know, 50% your way through it. You're not going to survive. You got to give it all you got. You have to send it, as we kept saying, you know what I mean? You got to be a savage. Like, you can't just be soft up there. That country is not for soft people. That country, that land, that state, that Alaskan back country, the bush will eat you alive. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying I'm super savage guy or anything like that, but I was pretty proud of myself for surviving. You know, I'm not a hiker, dude, and we hiked every single day through some tough brush. So I'm just a little bit proud that I survived it. It was a tough challenge. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the footage. Some absolutely breathtaking scenery. I appreciate all your guys' support, man. It means the world to me. All the comments, you know, I try and get back to you guys as soon as I can, but I appreciate all the support. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.